And finally, we have AZ with Do or Die 2.
All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in right in with this because this is my guy. This is one of my guys, man. I'm gonna say the conversation with God with the intro featuring Idris Elba.
Legendary.
Yeah, legendary Idris Elba, man. Very, very, very high voice and high actor in the game. Just for You, produced by Bink, man. That was one of my favorite songs, man. The Will with Jaheim. Jaheim killed that joint. Got Jaheim sounding fresh, looking fresh, and all that. Keep It Real was dope. Never Enough with Rick Ross, man. That might have been a Rick Ross track, but AZ took over and he gave Rick Ross probably, showed the love and gave that to AZ, but that definitely was a dope track. Different was dope. Ritual, man, featuring Conway the Machine and Lil Wayne, man. I don't know what's going on, but beware when y'all ask Lil Wayne to be on your track because he is killing shit. Real rap, man. And to follow that with Dave East, showing the little younger side and like people that are respecting the game as far as AZ and Dave East and him did a very good track. Bulletproof, my favorite song on the album, hands down, man. It was dope. Found My Niche was another one of my favorites. And What's Good, the bonus with T-Pain. T-Pain said, sound like yourself. We got 80 littles already, so you don't need that. All right. 4 headphones, if I ain't said it yet. 4 headphones, strong 4 headphones. I wanted to give it 4.5, but I felt as though Nas was supposed to be on this album.
Should have been on there.
Nas should have brought production to this album.
Something.
You feel me? You just had a Grammy with Hit Boy. Why not bring Hit Boy to your man for 2 tracks? Make it sound better. Give it that motherfucker 4.5, 5 album, 5 headphone album. A chance at a Grammy. Nothing like letting your boys, seeing your boys eat, man, that you brought in the game. You brought this guy in the game.
I think
let him win off that. You gotta let him win off that, man. Come on, man. AZ, but regardless of that, it's better than KD too. And I'm jumping out there saying that. 4 headphones, man. AZ.
I wouldn't jump that far.
Whoa.
I'm personally giving it a 3.5. The Will was dope. Keep It Real was dope. The Ritual with Conway and Lil Wayne was dope. Find My Niche was dope. This was a solid project. Beats were okay. I think the whole mastering of it didn't sound all the way up to par, but it was still a nice solid project. 3.5.
Well, I'm gonna agree with you, freaks. I'm gonna go ahead and give it the 4 headphones, man. AZ to me is the definition of when staying in your lane goes right, man. I like to hear him stay in his lane. I don't want him to do no young stuff. It's been 26 years since the original Do or Die was released. AZ been saying Do or Die 2 has been coming for at least 10 or more years now, but it's finally here. AZ still sounds sharp lyrically. All these years later, he aging like fine wine to me, man. He sound good. Just For You with Bank, who we had on the podcast several times. So it's good that Bank, that's a dope song to start the album out. The Will with Jaheim, I love that vibe. He sound good. Jaheim sound good. I like that single. I like how that joint ringing off. Different. He put this single out actually a few years ago, but he kind of updated a little bit some of the lyrics to make it more, with the Kobe line, to make it more relevant with today. So I think that's dope. Ritual, man, you said it, Conway kills it, but Lil Wayne goes in. Lil Wayne's been back to rapping lately. I love it. Blow That Shit with Dave East. He didn't have Nas, but he had Nas, Young Boy on there. Check Me Out with Pete Rock. I love that Pete Rock sound. I like the original. And Time to Answer, the Heatmakers joint. And this is a good album, man. I always call AZ one of the most underrated to ever do it, and he still has it, man. I'm giving this a strong 4 headphones. The only thing I think is missing from this album is like a Nas feature. I hate to say that a feature from another person is needed, but I felt like that nostalgic Nas joint was needed. Just a couple.
Nas started it, man.
And maybe just a couple more like bangers production wise, because the bars is still there. And I think we could have easily been talking a 4.5, 5 album with just those 2 things.
Maybe Grammy nominated.
But overall, this is dope, and it's good to hear AZ. It's not too far off of what I expected. I just felt like it could have went to even a higher level. But I'm gonna give it a 4 headphones though, man. 4 headphones.
I agree, Carl, man. This was one of the this album's gonna be talked about later in the year.